Okay? Now, I guess what we should do is let's first talk about the YouTube Shorts, and then we'll talk about the Super Bowl event. Sound good? All right. So we've been talking about this for days and days. This Wednesday, 2 days from now, the new YouTube Shorts system goes into place. YouTube's going to start monetizing Shorts, okay? So there's going to be a big push. You're going to probably see YouTube trying to shove Shorts down your throat. I'm not even kidding, okay? Like, it's going to be crazy. You know they're going to want to make more money, so they're probably going to be like, watch this short, watch this short, watch this short. So when they do this, I want to have Shorts available, and I want to be putting out good stuff for you guys, but I want to be sure that I'm delivering Shorts to you in a manner that makes sense. So we've been talking over the past couple of days of what is the best delivery system for me and my Shorts. And for a few days, basically what I was doing was uploading a new YouTube short right before I went live on stream. Then I would go live on stream. And what I noticed is the days that I did that, the shorts did pretty good. But sadly, I felt like it was, how can I say, not counterproductive, but almost like in competition with itself. Because if I'm going live on a live stream, obviously I want you to check out that live stream. I don't want you to watch a new YouTube short that then auto-plays another new YouTube short. And you know what I mean? And now you get stuck in the YouTube short system. Much like how YouTube autoplays videos, it'll keep autoplaying shorts. And I don't want someone to then, you know, get caught, oh, I'm really enjoying Phil's YouTube shorts, but now I'm missing his live stream because I'm caught up in his shorts. You see what I'm saying? I would much rather that you would check out the YouTube shorts at a time when I'm not already live. I think that makes more sense. It's not like I'm in competition with myself. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday we talked about it, and you guys basically helped me determine. You said, well, why don't you try doing a YouTube short at a different time of the day? And in particular, after we had talked about it on the podcast, I said, I'm going to try it at night. I'm going to do it with my night video. So instead of uploading it before the stream went live, I saved the video. It was a funny video of Oblivion. I'll tell you about it in a second. And yesterday I did all my streaming. So we did Dead Space Remake, and then I uploaded those videos with the Level 1 podcast during my break. And then we had the night stream, which was Warzone. And then we had the daily wrap. I uploaded all those videos. And then once those were uploaded, then I uploaded the new YouTube short of Oblivion. Okay, so what is the short? Basically, when I was playing Oblivion the other night, I went to this part of a town where there was a guy who literally would not stop drinking. And it was this weird, bright, like, purple-pink potion. He kept drinking. He would talk to me, and then would keep drinking when he was talking. It was like a ventriloquist. I was like, ridiculous, because it seemed like it was a glitch or something. But then I went to talk to the guy behind him, and then he started drinking the same exact drink. I was like, what the hell is going on? This is the weirdest thing in the game so far. And then come to find out, the house behind them was called the Skooma House. And for those who don't know, in the Elder Scrolls universe, skooma is an incredibly addictive drug/drink. It's supposed to be the equivalent of alcohol or, like, addictive drugs. And people get hooked on this and ruin their entire lives in Elder Scrolls. It's like monstrous drug abuse. Think about, like, meth. Like, it's seriously supposed to be like that. Like, you're a meth head. You're a crack head. You can't stop drinking skooma, and it completely encompasses you and ruins your life. So it would make sense that these guys are coming out of the house where they just got skooma. They're so addicted to it, they can't even stop themselves from drinking it for a moment to have a conversation with me. They've got to be drinking their skooma. All right? So I did this short, and also, you know, there's a little funny part at the end where I actually took a sip of my drink and edited it so it looked like I was one of the guys drinking the skooma, okay? So, the short, you know, first of all, when this happened during the playthrough, people loved it. They thought it was a really funny moment. So the short got released last night, and I didn't really check on it. And then when I was going to bed, I was curious, how's this short doing? And when I was going to sleep, so this is many hours later, I uploaded it probably around 9:30-ish, 10 p.m.-ish. So I was going to sleep around, like, maybe 1 o'clock, and I said, let me check on it before I go to sleep. And I checked on it, and it only had, like, 200 views. And I was like, whoa, wait, what? Usually when I release a YouTube short, no lie, YouTube shorts usually do really well. Like, within an hour, sometimes a YouTube short can get hundreds and hundreds of views, and sometimes within a few hours, you're talking like 1,000. It depends on the short, obviously, and the subject matter, but for the most part, the YouTube shorts do quite well. And the fact that this was, you know, 3, almost 4 hours later, and I'm checking on it, and it only had like 200 views, I was like, well, that's not a lot. So I wonder what happened there, right? And again, you gotta wonder, is it the subject matter? Is it that people just don't care about Elder Scrolls that much anymore because it's an older game? Could it be the timing because I decided to upload this short late at night rather than during the morning when I was starting my stream? You know, there's a lot of factors to consider when it comes to these YouTube shorts to try to figure this out. So, just to give you guys some perspective, it is now 11:46 a.m. my time, okay? And when you're comparing this YouTube short to others that I've done, all right, here we go. I'm going to look at it right now. As of this morning, this moment, this YouTube short has 894 views in 13 hours, okay? Now, to give you some perspective, the last YouTube short that I released was Dead Space Remake, and that one was 2 days ago, and that one has 3,500 views. All right, another Dead Space Remake initial impression, so this was really a funny short, it was me giving my initial impressions on the game after playing it launch day, has 2,800 views. There was a Warzone clip. This was the highlight reel of essentially the laggy night in Warzone. That one has 3,800 views. I mean, even a video from last week where I said, hey, just chill with me tomorrow. It's my last streaming day. That's literally all the short said. That got 2,700 views. So this short, to have not even 1,000 views in 13 hours, honestly, the short is underperforming, okay? And again, I have to ask, is it because of the timing that I released it? Is it because I released it with other videos on the late stream? Is it because of the subject matter? Because it's Elder Scrolls, people don't care. Another telling factor about this, okay? This short, the Oblivion short, has 115 likes, okay? It has 16 comments, all right, in 13 hours, all right? And when I basically take a look at the other shorts that I've done, this is literally in line with the other shorts. In fact, the Dead Space, short that I released a couple days ago has 131 likes. Now, wait a minute. 131 likes in over 2 days, while this short's only been uploaded for 13 hours and already has 115 likes. So when you're talking engagement, when you're talking the amount of content, comments and likes, this short is on par, if not doing even better than my other YouTube shorts usually do. So I look at it and I'm like, it's got way lower views than my other shorts, yet the engagement is exactly the same. What does that mean? I'm not sure. I'm actually confused. So people have some ideas. Red Gamer says, you should go into your channel analytics and see when your peak upload times are. Try to base when to upload your shorts. Returnal says, no one cares about Oblivion. It's too old. Darziak says, I think it's a mix of timing. Late night in the US, and maybe too early for the European Union, while other shorts like the Dead Space one was talked about and had more eyes on it because it was early in the day. What about, hold on, because I'm just curious, if I go to analytics, I'm not exactly sure that I can analyze the hours of the day. I'm not sure that data is available. Like, this analyzes individual videos. See here. Content. I'm trying to see how they break it down. Videos, shorts, live, posts. I don't see anything that says, like, time of day, sadly. That's the problem. I wish it did. I wish it would tell you. Like, oh, you get your maximum views during this time of the day or whatever. But sadly, I'm just not seeing that. I don't see it. If anyone has any idea how to get that data, I would love to access that data. Is there a way to see hours of the day, peak watch hours, right? For, like, your channel. I don't see that data anywhere. Maybe it's, like, really deep down, buried in a menu somewhere. It could be. And if that's the case, let me know. But I mean, I'm looking at the YouTube app, and I don't initially see that. This is the what do they call this? The YouTube, Studio app. This is where you analyze all your videos and everything, right? Do you? Old King says you need to log on from a computer. All right, hold on. I got it right in front of me. I'm sitting right here. I got it right here. Here's analytics, right? I'm going to open up YouTube analytics right now. So we got overview, content, audience, review, and research, right? So how do I look at this? Let's see here. Like I said, overview, content. Would it be overview? Views in the last 48 hours. This is interesting. Look at this graph. It does appear that there's a... Oh, here it is. Okay. This is very interesting. I'm taking a look at my peak view hours, okay? So I have 2 peak view times. 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., which is literally right now. Because I guess people joined the stream. Right? So what's happening is, you're getting people concurrently watching the stream while others are also watching the on-demand videos, and therefore that's counting as the most views on the channel, the most eyes on the channel at once. So the peak view hour actually is when I start my stream. And then the other peak view time is 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. when I turn on my second stream. Whoop! And then what I'm seeing is midday, there is an increase in views because people are either watching the stream, even when the stream goes offline, people are now watching the on-demand videos as a result. And then it definitely trails off between 10 to 11 p.m. and then 11 to 12. It dips. and it stays dipped. I see. Okay, I'm seeing this pattern. Absolutely. I'm seeing this pattern. So the most watched time of the day for me is when I start up my stream. For sure. Huh. That is fascinating. I never even looked at it yet. And now I'm seeing this data, and this is interesting to me. Wow. Okay.